it's a beautiful spring day here in northern Arizona, and today I decided to do a video on the Sedona Vortex sites, the Sedona Vortices. But before I begin, I want you to know that I am not an expert on these spirituality topics or the vortices. I'm going to just give you a high-level explanation on how I visualize and perceive the vortex site. Now, if you want a lot of very detailed information about people who are experts, do a Google. There is a guy that lives here, Dr. Pete Saunders, I believe is his name. He has a website where he has tons of information. He has videos, he has books, he does speeches and tours. He seems like a pretty good guy, so I would refer you to him if you want details. I'm going to give you a high-level explanation on how I perceive the vortices. So I visualize it as a great swirling of energy, of air, of wind, however you want to think of it, coming out of these sacred type sites from Mother Earth. And this energy field are high level areas of energy that will help amplify what it is you're coming to Sedona to seek. So if you're coming here to relieve stress, for instance, make sure you have good intention when you come in, that that's what you want. You're stressed at work, for instance, and that's what the energy will amplify. It will amplify what your intention is. So now there are other sources on the planet that are considered vortex sites. So Sedona is probably one of the best, most positive vortex sites on Mother Earth, but there's also places like Stonehenge, the Great Pyramids that are vortex sites. Those are positive sites. Now you got a couple of negative sites. The one I can think of is Bermuda Triangle, say, but that's just for comparison's sake. I think Sedona is probably the strongest and best energy source on the planet. So it's emanating from Mother Earth, and it will help amplify your intention when you come here to achieve what it is you're looking for. Basically, what it does is it helps you in your prayers, it helps you in your meditation, it allows you to better connect with your inner wisdom, connect with the universe, connect with the wisdom of the universe, with spirit, and make that type of a connection that will amplify what it is you intend to work on when you come here to the vortex. So first I want to tell you that one of the most important things when you're coming to the vortex site is to establish your intention, because again, it amplifies your intention. So are you coming to Sedona to relieve stress? That's a very common reason people will come here, because man, the world is so stressful right now that it's very important to find ways to cope and relieve stress, or it's going to manifest other problems in your life, be it physical or emotional, that kind of thing. So relieve stress is one reason people come here. Are you intending to work on relationship issues? Are you looking to solve a relationship problem? Or are you looking to strengthen your relationship, or just to attract a relationship? Are you here to heal? Are you here to heal physically of an illness or a wound that you have? Are you here to heal from past trauma, or heal from the loss of losing a loved one? Are you here to solve a problem at work, say, a problem with your business, a problem with your family? Or are you here just to find inspiration on a goal that you might have? So those are some of the reasons or the intentions that people come here. Now, I want to stop right now and say the vortex sites actually exacerbate what you're feeling. So it's important to come here with a positive mindset. So for example, if you're coming here because you can't stand your boss and you can't stand your job, and you come here and your intention is, oh, I want to have a better work environment, but you're here and you're focused on that. My boss is just a jerk and this job is just a jerk. That's not a good way to go about it. What you're better off to do is focus on the positive. So you come here and you start thinking about how you want a productive job, how you want to do better at your job, how you want to be inspired, how you want to solve problems at your job, and think of the positive things. Visualize a positive workforce, positive relationship. So visualize positive, because like I say, the vortex will exacerbate what you're feeling, and if you come here too negative, that could be a problem, because it might actually make it work. worse. So right now I'm going to give you just a brief description of the 5 main vortex sites. There's Bell Rock, Cathedral Rock, Airport Mesa, Boynton Canyon, and Indian Gardens. Of course, there's a couple of smaller sites like the Chapel that are also vortex sites, but then it just doesn't have to be those main sites. Basically, the energy is coming from everywhere. If it's winter time and the leaves are down, I can see Bell Rock from my house. Bell Rock being one of the main masculine vortex sites, so that means it's good to come here. Again, an energy amplifier if you're looking at goal setting, seeking abundance, seeking career goals, that kind of thing. Also, I've heard rumor they talk about spaceships being attractive to Bell Rock. I don't know anything about that, but interesting. I thought I would mention it. Cathedral Rock is more of a feminine vortex site, so you would come there for relationship issues, for nurturing, for lovers. That would be, if those are your intentions, Cathedral would be a good site for that. Airport Mesa has a mix of masculine and feminine, so it could be more balanced, as is Boynton Canyon, which you get to Boynton Canyon, it's far west Sedona up Dry Creek Road. So again, another one of the mixed energy sites, feminine and masculine. And finally, there's Indian Gardens. What I like about Indian Gardens is it's near the creek, and so there are these springs, these pools, pooling waters. I think there's 7 to 9 of them, and the spring heads are actually the vortex source. You can go stand in the water and feel it run past your ankles. Very, very inspiring, very peaceful, a very nice site. And then of course there is Cathedral Rock and the Chapel, which are also supposed to be areas of vortex energy. So just a couple of things before I go, just to tell you about when you're visiting the vortex. It's good to start out with a prayer or a meditation if you don't like the word prayer, and to set your intention before you get here. Now remember what I was saying, it exacerbates your feelings, it amplifies, so try to come in with the positive mindset, to focus on the positive and not on the negative of the problem that you're trying to deal with. Some people say that you need to offer, or you should offer, or you could offer a gift to Mother Earth, which would be something like tobacco, cornmeal, maybe a pretty stone, some flowers. That's what I've heard. Again, find your intention and your purpose before you get here, and ask for assistance from your spirit guides. That could also be helpful. Visualize what it is you're looking for. Again, visualize the positive outcome that you're hoping to achieve. Be sure to be peaceful when you're here, respectful to others, the other tourists, and certainly the residents. And be, again, loving energy to those around you, and say thanks before you leave. I hope you enjoy your trip to Sedona. Again, I'm not the expert on any of these spiritual topics, but it is a hobby of mine. It's something I'm very interested in, and when I'm not trying to make a living, I will explore these topics. Now what I do is I sell real estate here in northern Arizona. I help you buy or sell a home in Sedona, Verde Valley, Flagstaff, and that's how I make a living, and that's what allows me to support my family and to explore these other topics and to make videos that I hope you enjoy. My channel is Living in Northern Arizona, and I post every single week some type of a topic that relates to living here, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I hope to hear from you or see you back here next week when I post a brand new video about Northern Arizona.